Welcome to your digital classroom. I am Saji KV and you are watching my channel, The Eureka. Previous part, we learned Bassanio came to choose the casket and Portia wanted to keep him here for a day or two so that she could teach him how to choose the right casket. But she was unable to do so because she was bound by the oath. Now, let us continue the scene. Portia, away then, I am locked in one of them. Go ahead. My portrait is contained in one of the caskets. And if you do love me, you will find me out. If you love me truly, you shall find the right casket. Nerissa and the rest stand all aloof. Meanwhile, Nerissa, Gratiano, and all other attendants stand aside and witness the choice of casket. Let music sound while he doth make his choice. Let music be played while he makes his choice. Hear we not that there was no music when other suitors came for choosing the casket. But when Bassanio came to choose the casket, Portia asked to have music. Portia orders for the playing of music. Then if he lose, he makes a swan-like end, fading in music. In case he loses his chance of choosing the right casket, in case he makes the wrong choice of casket, there will be fading music like the song of the swan that sings when it is about to die. That comparison may stand more proper. My eyes shall be the stream and watery deathbed for him. The comparison will be more appropriate if I say, my eyes will be the watery bed for him, the river bed for him to die. The swan dies in the river. In the same way, Bassanio will die of his grief if he makes the wrong choice. He may win, and what is music then? In case Bassanio wins the right casket, what type of music will be there? Then music is even as the flourish when two subjects bow to a new crowned monarch. There will be flourish of trumpets, just like when a monarch is coronated and people bow before the king to respect him, to cheer him and honor him. In the same manner, if Bassanio chooses the right casket, there will be flourish of trumpet. Such it is as are those dulcet sounds in break of day that creep into the dreaming bridegroom's ear and summon him to marriage. Or there will be sweet music, dulcet sounds, sweet music to make the bridegroom get up from his sleep and prepare himself for the marriage ceremony. In case Bassanio chooses the right casket, there will be two types of music. First one, flourish of trumpets. Second one, dulcet music, sweet music to honor him and to rejoice the choice of right casket. Now he goes with no less presence, but with much more love than young Alcides, when he did redeem the virgin tribute paid by howling Troy to the sea monster. Bassanio is compared to Hercules. Once Hercules went to save Hesoine, the daughter of the king of Troy, from the sea monster for the reward of horses. At that moment, the people of Troy came to watch the rescue operation with tearful eyes. Now, Portia compares herself to Hesoine, the sacrifice that to be offered to sea monster. Bassanio is compared to Hercules, and Portia is compared to Hesoine, the daughter of king of Troy. It seemed that people offered virgins to the sea monster to save themselves from the attack of the sea monster once a while. And it was the turn of the king to offer his daughter to the sea monster. At that time, the king of Troy ordered that he would reward a person who would kill the sea monster and save his daughter. Now, Bassanio is no less handsome than Hercules, but he goes for choosing the casket out of his love for Portia more than for the reward of or for wealth. Hercules went for saving Hesoine from the sea monster for the reward of horses, but Bassanio does not go for choosing the casket for the reward for the wealth of Portia, but his love for her. I stand for sacrifice, and the rest aloof are the Dardanian wives, with the blade messages come forth to view the rescue of the exploit. I am like Hesoine, the sacrifice to be offered to the sea monster, and the rest of the people who stand around me, like Graciano, Nerissa, and other attenders, are like Dardanian wives, the Trojan women who came to witness the rescue operation of Hercules. Go, Hercules, live thou, I live. Go ahead, Bassanio. If you succeed, I will live. And here, Dardanian wives refer to Trojan women, the descendants of Dardanus, who founded Troy. With much more dismay, I view the fight than thou makest the fray. I watch this operation, this selection of casket, more anxiously than you who engaged in choosing the casket. I am more worried than Bassanio, who goes for choosing the casket. Let music be played. Tell me, where is fancy bred? Or in the heart, or in the head? How begot, how nourished? Tell me, where is the passing affection born? Is it in the heart or in the head? How is it born? How is it nourished? Reply. It is engendered in the eyes with gazing fed, and fancy dies in the cradle where it lies. Reply. It is born in the eyes with passing affection. and that passing affection dies where it is born. Where it is born, it dies where it is born. That which pleases your eye should not be your choice. Passing affections are born in the eye. They are not born in their real heart. Therefore, the passing affection will die where it is born. So, let us all ring fancy's knell. I'll begin it, ding dong bell. Let us sing the funeral bell of the passing affection. I shall begin and you continue. So here Bassanio is given a hint that what pleases your eyes should not be your choice. Appearance is deceptive. The rhyming words bred, head, nourished ends in D sound indicates that he should choose let casket. Then again the rhyming words eyes, dies, lies. What pleases your eyes dies. It is a lie. What pleases your eyes is misleading, is deceptive. Therefore, you should not choose the casket that pleases your eye. At the same time, some critics say that Bassanio did not listen to the content of the song that was sung. Bassanio, so may the outward show be least themselves. Yes, outward appearance is deceptive. The world is still deceived with ornament. The world is, people of the world are deceived by the appearance of things. In law, what please so tainted and corrupt, but being seasoned with a gracious voice, obscures the show of evil. Now, take the example from the law that a case which is bad and dishonest can be pleaded in the court with eloquent voice, hiding the evil of it. A lawyer can prove an evil, dishonest case as innocent and true. In religion, what damned error, but some sober bro will bless it and approve it with a text, hiding the grossness of the fair ornament. In religion also possible, a great sin that can be approved and justified by quoting example from the Bible by a pious looking religious man and state that he is correct and the greatest sin is virtue. There is no wise so simple but assumes some mark of virtues on his outward parts. There isn't any virtue that does not have the appearance of a virtue. Every evil has an appearance of a virtue. How many cowards whose hearts are all as false as staves of sand, wear upon their chins the beard of Hercules and frowning Mars, who inward searched have livers white as milk, and these assume but valorous extremists to render them. There are many cowards whose hearts are as false as the staves built of sand, yet they have beard like that of Hercules and have the stern appearance of Mars. And if we search inward, you will find their livers are as white as milk, yet they put up an appearance of courage, appearance of bravery. Thus, they are considered to be brave men, though they are really cowards. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share. Give your feedback and ask your doubts.